Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video we are talking about flip house or rent, which will make more money. Before we continue our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting videos. Flipping houses vs renting, so which one is better and why? In this video we will compare two very different real estate investment strategies, flipping houses vs renting. You will learn the pros and cons of each, the difference between passive and active income, and which investment strategy fits your lifestyle and aligns with your financial goals. The long-time debate continues. Flipping houses vs renting? Which one is right for you? The short answer is, it depends entirely on what your goals are. Your time frame on flipping a house is usually around 6 months and can make you a lot of money on just one deal if you do things right. Gross returns around 48% sound good? Yes. How about 20% to 43% of your gross profits going toward expenses and taxes? No. Flipping houses has its own unique pros and cons list, just as renting does. There are so many variables that go into both types of real estate strategies. This article should help clarify which real estate path you should venture down, based on your goals. So what's the difference between passive income and active income? When deciding between flipping houses vs renting, let's first break down the difference between passive and active income. Passive income is money you receive every month from your investments, regardless of where you are or what you're doing. That income keeps coming. An example of passive income would be owning a rental property and receiving rent checks every month. Active income is earning money through day-to-day work. As soon as you stop working, income stops coming. An example of active income would be the money you earn at your day job and slash or income from flipping a house. Did you ever think that flipping is not investing? How? You may be scratching your head at this statement. Flipping is not investing because while it's possible to earn a ton of money doing it, you are having to earn it. Flipping a house requires a great deal of work. Even if you're not the person physically doing the labor to fix up the house, you still probably oversee the project, coordinate with contractors, get your plans approved by the city, buy insurance, set up a timeline and budget, etc. You are spending time and energy to flip a house, which is why it's considered active income. So what are the pros and cons of flipping? As with most things, there are pros and cons to flipping houses. Understanding the unique aspects of house flipping will help you understand if the pros outweigh the cons and if you should move forward with this strategy or not. First, we will discuss about the advantages of flipping. First advantage, quicker returns on your investment. Your capital is tied up for a shorter period of time than buy and hold properties. As previously mentioned, the average time frame on a house flip is around 6 months. Keep in mind that this is an average. If this is your first experience flipping a house, expect to encounter a few bumps in the road, which may very well extend your time frame. The faster you can flip a house, the greater return on investment (ROI) potential. Second advantage, no long-term property management. A major draw to flipping houses is that as soon as the remodel is complete and the property is sold, you can wash your hands and move on. You don't have to worry about finding tenants, collecting rent checks, and maintaining the property. You basically avoid the hassles of being a landlord. So what are the disadvantages of flipping? First disadvantage, inconsistent income. This is where you need to look at the opportunity cost of flipping. Opportunity cost is an economic term meaning what you give up in order to gain something else. In other words, if your full-time job is flipping houses, you're giving up steady, consistent income from working in another career. Of course, it's possible to make money flipping. However, it will be important to figure out if the money you earn through flipping will produce more or less income than your current day job. Second disadvantage, taxes. Flipping comes with extra cost from buying and selling, including taxes on capital gains. Closing costs when both buying and selling a property can add up and cut into your overall return on investment. The self-employed pay the highest income taxes, as much as 43%. Without getting into too much detail, you should expect to pay an additional 15% on top of your normal taxes. There's a big difference between short-term and long-term capital gains tax rates. If you own a property for less than a year, you can expect to pay a capital gains tax rate based on your earned or ordinary income. Is rental property passive income? As previously mentioned, flipping can earn a lot of money in a relatively short amount of time, whereas renting an investment property usually produces less upfront income, but generates income consistently over a long period of time. In other words, your rental property will produce passive income, especially if you hire a property management team to handle finding quality tenants and maintenance. So what are the pros and cons of renting? Owning rental property has the potential to generate great returns, especially if held over several years. While you won't be enjoying a lump sum of cash, like flipping a house might produce, you will be collecting consistent income in smaller amounts for as long as you choose to own and rent out the property. Let's discuss the pros and cons of renting. First, we will discuss about the advantages of renting. First advantage, ongoing monthly income. Buying rental property is a long-term investment. If you were injured and unable to work, you would still be receiving monthly income from your rental. Passive income can allow you to become financially independent, build lasting wealth, and retire. Second advantage, your property's value should increase over time. Real estate benefits from inflation. As long as you purchase in the right place at the right time, rents and cash flow will likely rise with inflation. The longer you hold onto your rental property, the more equity you will build. As the value of your rental increases in value year after year, so can your rents. If you decide to sell the property down the road, you can enjoy a sizable return. This is especially true if you purchased at the right time during a buyer's market and sell at the right time during a seller's market. First disadvantage, risk of vacancy. You may be thinking, all of this sounds great, but what if I can't find quality tenants and my rental sits vacant for months? As with any type of investment, there is always some degree of risk. In certain instances, it can be difficult to keep your rental filled for long periods of time. While your rental is vacant, you are obviously responsible for covering the mortgage. When investing in a rental property, you need to account for and even expect between 1 to 3 months of vacancy per year and add that variable into your budget. Second disadvantage, not all rental property is passive. I know I said that rental property is passive income. However, there are caveats to this passive income idea. You could be actively trying to find deals on rental property, researching the best markets, managing any updates or repairs, etc. If you are planning on managing the property yourself, consider your rental both an investment and a part-time job. In order to make your rental property a true investment, hire a management company to handle the day-to-day tasks, like finding quality tenants, securing rent checks, and responding to any maintenance requests. So what will be the conclusion? After reviewing the pros and cons of each real estate strategy, you should have a good idea of which direction is best for you and your financial goals. Flipping houses vs renting. If you like getting your hands dirty and consider yourself to be a very handy, resourceful person, and like the idea of possibly a quicker return, then perhaps flipping is the best strategy for you. If you prefer the idea of passive income, while keeping your full-time job and handing the reins over to a great property management team, then investing in rental property may be the best fit for you. That's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. For more videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.